Hello and welcome to Table Fables. My name's Michael, I'm your game master, and tonight we're playing Pathfinder 2nd Edition. Gosh dang it. If you're new, welcome. We're a bunch of goobers who play tabletop role-playing games. This game is also yours. So if you have ideas for the stream, let us know. Go ahead and send us your NPC. I'm focusing. Golly.
Idea.
I'm if you have like NPC names, drop those in the chat. If you have ideas of things that can happen in game, yeah, like if somebody should have an animal companion, just let us know.
Should I explain why the laughter?
They can only see and hear me right now. So, yeah. If you're new, if you've never played Pathfinder, it's great. It's awesome. We switched from 5th edition to Pathfinder. One of the cool mechanics is you get hero points. Hero points can be spent to reroll dice. So I'm going to divvy those out right now. I 3D printed physical hero points. So you get one, and you get one, and meow, and you get one. Everybody gets one. Okay, let's welcome everybody to the table.
Is this where we can talk about our ideas?
No.
Is there a reason this episode's called All Fang, No Teeth?
So, last time we met
Little toothless cat.
as a party, you guys had done some fighting in town.
Yeah.
Almost died. One of you.
A lot of liquor involved. A couple of dudes.
And
Just having a good time.
And a couple of gunshots.
Just having a good time.
some zaps of lightning.
So you could say essentially it was like the 7-Eleven Thon Night story.
I got just a quick shout out. Hey, Alyssa and John.
Hi, John and Alyssa.
Hi.
Hello.
Hey, John, it's Cameron. Right there.
John, sorry I can't pick you up.
So, you guys had gotten into some trouble, gotten out of your trouble, saw a familiar face, and an entire body appeared of a person in the form of
A
Casimir.
familiar whole person.
Yes.
Not just a familiar face. There was
Yes,
a whole person.
Casimir.
Kaz is back, baby.
Oh, and your other son.
Oh, and hey, Michael.
And I think
Get the couch ready.
and I think Atlas and Violet are watching too. Hi.
Show off.
I remembered both of them. Yeah.
Yeah, the prompt is kind of.
Say hi to you.
My cat.
You just,
Hi, Jinx.
Okay, that's.
I gotta wait to watch the replay.
My companion.
Oh man. I mean, I'm all the other characters.
my
So
goodness.
you guys,
That was the best one. That was
you guys fought.
had the
You guys fought
man.
Gareth Stormeyes, who had disappeared earlier in the game. But your long lost companion Casimir reappeared and helped you avoid Hugh dying almost again. You,
You dying or Hugh dying?
Hugh. Hugh.
Me.
You.
I can start like pronouncing it like in a more Germanic way, like Hugh.
Yeah.
Hugh.
Can you say me?
If this is a preview of how tonight's gonna go, you guys took Kaz back to your library / mansion / fortress,
Gave you a
and
dog bed to sleep in.
yep, and you all went to sleep for the night. Flea, you had some interesting dreams where you heard some voices, and the last thing you remember seeing was a face, a masked face wearing a mask that's half black, half white, seemed eerily familiar, like you've seen it somewhere before. And it is now morning. Oh. Hugh. Cameron, give me a number between 1 and 20.
12.
You are asleep for about 2 hours when suddenly a loud ruckus right next to you goes off. Just ka-pow, pow, 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 pow.
Oh, right. Yeah. No.
You guys set a
I
trap
see.
or an alarm.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Yeah, they set an alarm,
Yeah.
and it definitely goes off when you hear it.
great. Oh boy. All right, everybody, get up. Get up. Get up. Hey,
I'm like starting to grab the flail and swinging.
we gotta meet with the mayor.
Hugh, what's all?
We
Hugh,
gotta meet with the mayor.
what's all the ruckus for? What you making? Are you shooting fire?
No, we set an alarm.
What time? What time is it?
I don't know.
How many clocks are there in the?
There's clocks in every room.
Are
Okay.
we on time?
It's 3 in the morning.
Oh,
You're all awake.
The alarm clock next to your bed says
I
7.
remember
or
now.
whatever.
Yes. Yeah.
okay.
I thought both of you did that, but maybe it was just Elthandor.
Somebody
Changed the time
Yeah.
off by a few hours. So the clock next to your bed reads 7, and the rest of them read 3. Everybody's awake now.
All right, never mind. My bad. Did we spring forward?
Did we what? wait, we don't have
just
any
for that-
nonsense like that.
Have an extra hero point.
We don't have any
I'm
nonsense like
inspired.
that here. Unless we're talking about the time travel thing. Are we 3 days? Are we 3 days in the future again?
We're 3 hours in the
2 hours.
2 hours in the something.
I curl back
Never
up.
mind. We can go back to bed. Who's
Okay.
got their alarm set for 7? Wait, look at all. I'm gonna go turn on the clocks back to the right.
It's just yours.
I'm gonna crawl back
Just
into,
yours.
into my dog bed. Where is this dog bed located at whatever crib slash?
So there's the main archivist quarters that Hugh claimed for himself that are lavish and large.
Yeah.
Then there's 4 beds.
Little guy, big bed.
Then there's 4 regular size, just twinish or smaller size beds in another room adjacent to that room,
Okay.
with a table in the middle, and there's a little dog bed in the corner. And there's 4 regular beds.
I have something before I go back to bed. Yeah, Hugh is going to wander around the library for a little bit and
Is no
compare
one sleeping
clocks.
in that bed? And I point to one of the empty beds. Before you guys go down later.
Yeah, no,
You could have that.
no,
The
bro.
one with the money sack on it's yours, buddy.
My son says, he said meow. Ooh, sorry. What? So you're wandering around the library, looking at the clocks.
Comparing clocks.
Just your,
Yeah.
all of them are in sync, but yours is off by.
Checking all of them.
Okay.
I take the money bag bed.
Okay.
His money bag. From
Yeah, there was a bag of money.
Like 1,000?
No, it's less than that.
Well, it's minus probably 20-ish gold from the party, but
Yeah, I think we had already set that aside.
Yeah.
Anyone know how much that is?
How much was that?
I could tell you.
35.
35 gold?
It's more than that.
Well, that's per week. So
Yeah, it was
Oh, yeah. But how much was it total? I'm trying to remember.
like 200-ish.
Yeah.
It was quite a
It was
bit.
200.
don't we have?
Sweet.
much
I'll
was
just
it?
add 200
gold?
to my current gold.
I'll add 160.
Sorry,
You took 40 of my gold?
I have.
I had to pay for that party somehow.
What party?
The one last night.
Then I guess he wasn't a part of. Or
Yeah, you showed up late. Sorry.
I didn't know when you were gonna come back.
If you're gonna come back.
Or if.
Use the bag of gold as a pillow.
We got a question in the YouTube chat. Yes. Trey, thanks for being here.
What was the question?
To answer your question, yes, we are going to create follow-up videos, including on creating a character for Pathfinder 2nd edition. So, Trey watched the Getting Started with Pathfinder video. So
I know a perfect follow-up video to that, and it may or may not include my personal characters.
oh man, yeah, we'll use him as an example because he made his character wrong, and we have to fix it. So is it 2 birds with 1 stone or 1 stone with 2?
1 stone with 2 birds.
Bird?
1 stone with 2 birds.
2 cats and no teeth.
Okay, you go around and you compare all the clocks. You fall asleep on your bag of money. Do you go back to bed? Does Hugh?
Let's just say I fall asleep not in that bed.
Okay.
I'll give it that.
Okay.
Cold clutching my clock.
Sunlight begins to crest over the horizon, and some alarm clocks go off.
I snooze it twice and then I get out of bed.
Yeah, I think it's time.
Is there a snooze on?
No, it's time. It's probably time we should get up. We are meeting with a rather important person this morning.
Yes.
I wake up and I attack the alarm clock because Kaz is not accustomed.
Make an attack roll.
Gladly, I know how to do that.
What's the hardest rating on an alarm clock?
Where? Okay, sorry, I don't have my physical dice.
Double click on your picture, and then click strike on flail.
Yeah. Back. Yeah. There you go.
So 21 hit the alarm clock.
Oh yeah, that hits. You can roll damage if you want.
Can you do non-lethal damage to the alarm clock?
Max damage of 9. Guys, getting these big rolls out of the way before our battles.
You smash it. It's gone. It's obliterated. Just
Remind me to not wake up Steve when he's armed.
Probably best not to wake him up, ever.
Sorry,
just let him.
Used to,
It's all that racket.
I'm just not used to normal life.
Hey, don't forget to rest for the night for once.
Nothing's normal.
Get a little bit of your HP back.
Good question there. How do you rest for the night?
It's underneath your max HP. There's a bed. Click on the bed.
But hold on, the amount of sleep you guys got does not qualify. You did not get 8 hours of sleep.
Right. 'cause
It's
we
been
went
2 days.
at like midnight or something.
Not since getting attacked.
Well, not this time. I've had 18 hit points for 4 sessions.
Sounds like
You have 24 hit points now. Well, you could have spent time. It takes an hour. You can treat wounds on yourself.
During
Okay.
downtime.
I'll do it again.
Well, it takes
later
10
this
minutes.
afternoon.
You can only do it once an hour, so you can treat 6 people at full speed.
I'm not waking up you idiots. I'm fixing my wounds.
Listen. We have to.
What do we have to do? Tell me, you.
We gotta go meet with
Yeah?
the mayor, Fang.
Where's he at?
Good question.
Did he tell us where to meet him?
The governor's mansion.
Wait, I just remembered. I think it was
Did you hear that?
the governor's mansion. Why are the 2 idiots trying to figure this out? Hey! You done treating your wounds? We gotta go to the governor's mansion.
To DC 15.
Yeah, there's a 16 and then 15 hit points.
I gotta get in the bathroom real quick. I stink. I think I may have partied a little too hard.
Yeah. Didn't some of us shower? At least someone sprayed. Rinsed off. I remember Chris saying something.
I don't recall.
Nor do I.
smell like dragon's pickles.
I'm pretty sure you could take a shower as a part of your long rest.
We didn't have a long rest.
I mean,
You would have had time to shower. Yeah. You have an hour before you have to be there.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Get in the bath.
Yeah, we gotta go meet with what's his name, Fang Cleggburn. You know, runner.
Yeah, Fang at the governor's.
Here, runner of the military society in town.
Okay, I'll be ready when everyone else is, I guess.
I'm good.
And
This is
he's got to go.
from the bathroom and the tub. Y'all give me about 5 minutes.
Where's
Somebody come get my bag.
El Thandor?
I'm already up and ready to go.
You just hear like a singular squeak of a rubber ducky.
I'm going to take off and, or I'm going to have my helmet, and I'm going to somewhat clean the ash and soot and burn marks off of it.
Ooh, I would go to the room where the magic works perfectly, and I would just prestidigitation myself to be clean.
There's a room where magic works just fine,
Yes, welcome to the library.
Yeah, well, I mean, magic still works outside of here, but
but it doesn't attract.
yeah, it's like a much less dangerous place to be.
Yeah.
It's kind
It's down
of
in-
secluded.
Yep, we hit a body there for a while. Dissolved it, I think.
What?
Didn't we dispose of a body?
Woo! That took a turn.
There's a lot to catch you up on.
Are you saying that from the bath?
Yeah.
We found this dead guy in this library. Said, "Cool, it's our library now." And we disposed of his body. I mean,
where we are now.
Look at me. This is my library now.
I am the
yeah.
librarian now.
It's a long story. We'll do it after we meet with Fang.
What? Okay.
We didn't kill.
Books attacked
They didn't
us.
kill
It
the
was-
gentleman, and
There
we
was a
were.
goblin.
The library was entrusted to us in succession of its former owner.
You look very confused.
I'm just reading through things I can do.
Okay.
His body is dissolved. It's a whole thing.
Hurry up. We got to get to the. I'm gonna place the helmet
Alright,
back on.
I'm getting out. And in a flash of a blur, you see,
Hugh.
you see a little dwarf running through the. I'm sorry, I forgot my towel.
He's just screaming.
No peeking, y'all think.
I just hear like wet, and I don't know what it is because it's like.
He does one of these.
I'm like, don't worry, I can't.
My eyes are up here.
So, you guys leave the library.
Yeah, we're headed
Yeah.
that way.
Yeah.
We're gonna find the nearest guard to ask where the
Governor's-
mansion.
Governor's mansion. Yeah.
Yeah, there's plenty of
Do we know
guards.
where it is?
It's a pretty big building. Like, I'll say that you guys can find it pretty easily. You can ask for directions, and there's a couple guards that can. As you make your way through, you pass a notice board. It's a notice board you've seen before.
Did we notice?
Well, they noticed you weren't there, so you don't know. But
Yeah.
We noticed.
this time you see religious service, a new god of magic, 3 days,
To look up to see if I can read.
8 p.m.
Do I see the sign?
I don't know. Anybody looking would see it.
Okay.
I notice it. Just
That's all it says.
I give it a little glance and flee and a little wink.
If the sign looks like it's recent in like the last few days, I would. If no one is watching it, I would tear it down.
Where was it at?
Just on the notice board.
No. What did it say on the sign again?
It said 8 p.m. religious service, new god of magic. Is magic back? Question mark. The chapel. That's all it says.
Guys, we have to go.
Let's go.
No, we have to. Well, we got to go to the governor's mansion. Yeah, but we have to go to the service.
I agree. We should meet this new god.
If we survive. Off to the governor's office, then
Mansion.
mansion. I mean, assume it's office. Maybe is that his
No.
office? Possibly.
Pull him down and tell him.
Anyways,
Yeah,
do you need a step stool?
he's the new god of magic.
And this is as you guys are walking. As he says this, Flea, make a Arcana check.
Can I? Did a guard already tell us where the? Okay.
22.
22. As he says God of Magic, the image of that figure flashes through your mind from your dream, and you make a connection. God of Magic. That figure was Nethys. Colin might have made that connection, but Flea makes that connection.
Is this session 8?
No.
This is session 14.
That's session. I swore I saw something. For me.
The Twitch title was wrong for some reason. Apologies. Should be right now. You guys make your way through town to this kind of hulking tower-like structure.
That was my nickname in high school.
Huh?
What?
You tell the guards that are stationed at the gate, they are wearing armor that appears to be made of gold. That you're here for an appointment with Fang. They, not only, one of them escorts you through the sort of labyrinth of shrubbery, and most of it Hugh can't see over. There's these very large bushes, lots of flowers, very pretty.
Absolutely not.
He escorts you through the grounds, up to the main gate, which is ornate. It looks like it's encrusted with real gems. Emeralds, sapphires, you name it, are inlaid in this door. You pass through into a room full of marble. Not marbles, but the floor is marble. Yeah. The columns are marble. It's beautiful. It's fit for royalty. High grade marble. It's the good stuff. It's from your homeland of Rulux. He escorts you to a waiting area. There are some fine, what you would call smoking chairs. Chairs just covered in a green leather fabric. A shelf of books, and he shuts the door behind you as you enter, closes you in, and leaves. And he says, he'll be along shortly to get you.
You know, I wasn't gonna say it in front of this is after they've left. I wasn't gonna say it in front of the guards, but in my studies of transmutation, gold is actually like it's not a good metal to have armor made out of. No, it's pretty soft metal. You know. I don't understand why we would do that.
It's the kind of armor you want to wear if you're a flex, I believe is what they call it.
Flecks of gold?
It's like when it's like flexing muscles, except it's flexing other qualities like wealth. Ah, yes, swag. I think I've heard some of the, young 30-somethings saying a thing like that.
I don't feel like I'm from the right time for this.
People near 100 years old. Expecting an octogenarian wearing a Supreme hat.
The ceiling is coated in a red velvety fabric that kind of drapes between these raw wood rafters that appear to be made out of whole trees. And there's a golden chandelier that comes down from the ceiling. And instead of being crystal, some of the gems kind of hanging off of it look like they're real gemstones.
Are they reachable?
No.
Especially
Probably 40 feet in the air. It's a huge ceiling.
No, they're all 3 feet off the ground.
There's a rule for that in Pathfinder, believe it or not.
Trust me.
You said there's some books.
Yeah, there's a bookshelf.
Go look at them.
Any cigars?
Not that you see.
Chairs?
Are there any books already out as like they're being read?
There's a large table between all of the, like a circular table between these chairs, and there's a large square book open on the table, and it appears to be a genealogy. Are you looking for anything specific, or are you just browsing?
I was looking for something, some old stories or tales of history, something that had to do with possibly the dark place.
Okay. You don't see anything on the dark place. You do see mostly books on the history of Morinhelm, of the Morin Empire, of the different seafaring trade crafts. You also see like a union directory for the fisheries. But you do see an abbreviated history of Agios as one of the books on the shelf.
I'm just gonna kick back. Wait for Fang.
I think that, have you ever met someone in the army?
What?
I think it would be wise if you were to put your feet on the floor, either by sitting.
No, I think we come in here
Or
to
standing.
assert dominance.
What dominance?
This dominance.
He could pick up 3 of you in one arm and throw you.
Wish he would.
He's pretty old.
I looked through the abbreviated history of August.
You see kind of an outline of locations. There is, of course, there's Milnes, and it mentions Rulux, Lenkbort, Ashkihutos, Olathand, but you don't see any mention of anything beyond that. As you guys are, as you're flipping through this book, and so is anybody else looking at the book on the coffee table?
I'd be looking at the one on the
Coffee table. You, Hugh, sense a presence before you hear anything behind you. And standing directly above you is Fang Clegburn. And he looks down at you, his sharp features, a little disapproving, but
Like
just...
behind me?
Yeah, he's like standing, like you guys are kind of sitting circular around each other, and he has entered through a door that was adjacent. Not the same door you guys came in.
How you doing, Mr. Fang?
I've been better.
Your microphone's not working.
So it's working? Nope.
Oh no!
Again.
Let's start from the top.
Yeah. Roll it back.
Meow.
All right.
Both of those work. So we're good.
Oh, okay.
So I'm looking up at him, and I introduce myself.
Too far?
Shake his
Sorry,
hand like this. How are you this morning, Mr. Fang?
I've been better, I'm afraid.
Are you gonna leave me hanging?
Yes. Without even seeming to notice, he walks around and opens a third door that leads to a study beyond. You see a large writing desk. Oh, it would be best if we discussed matters through here. And he walks through, standing. He goes around the desk and stands until all of you enter the room.
Great.
Whoever comes in last, please close the door behind you.
I closed the door behind me.
He sits down.
Are those both the same you? Or did you close the door behind you? I
closed the door behind Hugh.
I was making the joke that you could have a mirror self, where you could close the door while behind yourself. You'd have to, yeah, anyway.
He sits down. motions for you all to sit.
I take a seat.
So, if my information is correct, you all are from Everlight, is that correct?
I don't know where I'm from.
He's right about that one. Yes. Although we were all most recently from Everlight.
Yes.
Yeah, we're from the college.
Yeah.
Yes.
I remember a lot of dark things wherever I'm from.
Don't listen to him.
I mean that you've been sent by the Everlight University.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we're out and about traveling for years.
That was a
Everlight?
Yes.
long time ago that they sent us.
Yep.
It wasn't. It was like it's not.
It was.
How long do you think it was?
not that
Ears?
We'll get back to that.
Everlight.
Everlight.
Yeah, let me give
Artifact.
recovery section something or another.
Service
Yeah, we
with
we
us.
really should have done a better job of memorizing it in the first place, but we do know what it is. So just give me a minute.
Do you often find yourselves in someone else's city doing things, searching for artifacts without permission?
Permission?
I was
Dead bodies have been appearing in town.
unaware we needed permission to be in the city.
That's crazy.
That commotion last night during the festival was most unfortunate. Though it seems everyone was fine.
Are you talking about when an evil being showed up and we did our best to defend and protect the city? Is that the commotion?
Yes.
One and the same,
Yes. the
I
one
believe.
we prevented the before the one where we prevented the cold blood killing of a respected member of the commerce in the city. That one.
I suppose.
Is that a problem?
If anything, you should be thankful that we're here.
Gosh.
Thankful is not exactly the word that I had in mind, but
Sorry, Haru. How can
What?
we help you?
Yes. What? Why are we here? What do you hope to get out of this conversation?
what do you hope to get out of this conversation? Why should I not have you all locked away?
Because
Disturbing the peace, murdering the lead archivist of our town,
whoa, hang on.
Whoa,
I
insulting
Hey, Hugh.
the very fabric of our being.
Did you say it's time to get the gat?
No, I'm saying please shut up.
No, I don't think any of that happened the way that you think it did. Do we still have those crystals we were looking through, Hugh?
Convince me otherwise.
If
Oh,
If you got them on you, we might as well. Maybe
just
pass 'em
got
over?
here last night.
if you were here to cause trouble,
I jumped through.
we wouldn't
gonna
have
hand him
walked
the
into the
purple
authorities'
crystal.
house.
So we definitely did not murder the archivist. That was actually one of the friends of Master Everlight. So we have no reason to do that.
And we were literally sent to check on him.
Yeah, we were sent to check on him. Showed up.
Everlight can vouch
Oh
for
no,
that.
he's dead.
here, look at this.
Hmm?
Look at the take it.
I like how we're
Look
trying
into it.
3 conversations at the same time.
Well, we're trying all not to die.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I think Hugh is trying to see how.
And he has like the
dying.
perfect poker face. He has no tell, no emotion, just this very sharp, militaristic old man. He's old, like probably pushing 70s into 80s, and he's just a human.
We can take.
He looks pretty tough. He's old, but
You said 70. We get human years.
he sets it down on the desk.
Can I have that back?
I'm convinced.
Perhaps you can have it back. Hold your horses.
Let me get an anatomically correct version of this.
Oh my gosh. Please.
Yeah, you wouldn't even have to try to keep it away from you. You could just put it on the middle of a desk and
just
you
like-
couldn't reach it.
I got it. Sorry.
So,
Well, what'd you think?
perhaps you're telling the truth. Perhaps you're not telling the truth.
It's a shame there aren't spells for that sort of thing.
Did you not see?
It's a crystal.
Oh.
Wait, which crystal did you give him?
The purple one, the one with the memory.
Oh.
I thought you were playing it cool when you said he's stone-faced and looking at it. I was like, oh boy.
I know nothing about this crystal.
Mm-hmm. He looks at the crystal. If I've been a young man before. I've eaten mushrooms that I should not have. What makes this different?
Did you
Wait,
not
did you
see how the Archivist died?
Allegedly.
Yeah, I mean, well, on one hand, you didn't eat it, so that's a little different.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
It's also not a mushroom.
Yeah, both of those.
Yeah, there aren't a lot of things that crystals do that aren't that. It's like it's either pretty and sitting on a shelf, or it's magic.
The other crystals.
And I don't think the thing you just experienced was a pretty gem sitting on a shelf.
Yeah.
And he didn't like that I called him late at night, so he broke it. Anyways,
We can't take him anywhere.
He was explaining the crystals.
I may
Kaz, who
have
did-
put it into my pants and did not realize that it was by contact that he could hear every word that I was saying.
His eyebrows furrow a little bit at this, and he kind of.
I'm sorry.
Pippin with the balls here.
Listen,
Sorry, I've been gone. I think I was in the abyss. I don't know,
Hell
some
or
sort of
something?
hell plane.
I must be more forthright.
Yes, please.
Yeah, I mean, 'cause-
Everlight is a friend.
okay, good. Because I was like, we're trying to be forthright, and you're just giving us well, I'm going to put you in jail no matter what you say. So good to know Everlight's a friend.
I always like to ask questions. Confirm the things that I'm told. Never. Always be wary of strangers.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come bearing magical fruit.
Yeah, Mom always said, beware of strangers. Don't talk to them.
Always look both directions before.
Yeah, something like that.
see, Fang, these are the type of things that we're being sent out to collect for Everlight.
Well, not that exactly, but
No, the fruit.
If you
Yeah,
shake
sure.
it more than twice, you're playing with it, yes?
They talk-
Oh, if we moved on, sorry. My mind is not what it used to be. I have a favor that I've cashed in. You see, things here are not as they seem. I know you have experienced firsthand the return of some creatures, yes?
yeah.
There have been more. I have an elite guard, two of whom you met. One escorted you up here. They have been tracking these creatures for a week now. It started when the great fire erupted. The green flames that my sources tell me that is also about the same time you all arrived in town. Would you happen to know
You said fire erupted.
The great green fire that
Yes. So
overtook.
The forest.
Yes.
Yes, we had been sent to find a classmate who had disappeared. Went into a locked off, spooky corner of the school, and then this guy disappeared, and the student disappeared, and weird magic things, and we went through a sewer, and on the other side of it, 3 days had passed, and we found ourselves in the forest with the crystals. There were crystals spreading out of the ground. There was some dwarves there. Was it just dwarves? Or was it
Yeah, no, it was a small group of dwarfs.
some dwarves that were investigating the crystals? We got some shards of those, which we sent to Everlight, and then things started exploding, and we ran for our lives, and that brought us here.
I'm not looking for your life story, boy.
That's
I'm
great, we don't have time for
just-
that.
I'm just asking if it coincided with you arriving. And the answer is yes.
The
Great fire erupts.
The implication was the eruption brought us here, not us coming here causing the eruption.
Yes.
The objective of what I was sharing.
What you're saying is we didn't cause the eruption.
And neither,
We were around.
yeah, neither did the delegation of dwarfs. No.
No.
To the best of our knowledge.
Yeah.
And is it true that you all have the ability to use magic?
All no.
Not all, but you. Among you.
Not as well as I used to.
Yeah, there. I mean, you know Everlight. You know he's secretive about things. Exactly.
Keeps to himself.
Yeah.
Anything in common?
Comes around once a decade and is wondered why I'm so upset.
You should call him.
I don't really know what I'm capable of, but I've seen magic.
Oh yeah, no, I agree. I don't have a clue.
He stares into your eyes and seems to like unravel a little bit. You have seen the horrors of war. Yeah. My kind of person, yes.
Are y'all gonna kiss?
I lean in. Did I? Oh, I do.
Yeah, no, probably not. No.
I've been keeping tabs,
Yes.
and my concerns have grown more, both for the creatures that have appeared. Some of them seem fey, which seems impossible.
Yeah, we fought one.
Yeah, we've seen some fae.
Yeah, we kind of wanted.
And also, it seems impossible. More impossible. Seems crazy, but some of my men from this unit have said that they've seen dead people walking the woods. The path that leads to the ruins of Sternival.
Like seeing people who. A same person who's died, or like seeing a resurrected.
People who are missing limbs, flesh hanging from their bodies.
Where were they headed? The ruins of what?
They were near the road that leads to Sternival.
Oh. I've heard this
Yep. Sternival was
last night.
Yes.
Word was Sternum.
It used to be the home of the gnomes, to the northeast. Most of them built this. The gnomes built this town that were the city, the fortress of Mornhelm. They've been gone for nigh 100 years. They started leaving before magic was gone.
Why?
Probably because they knew magic was going to be gone.
Because they're weak without it.
It is part of them.
Can I roll some sort of memory check? Because I wrote a note that there was a word in my head during something the night before, and I can't remember. All I remember was the word. Can I do a recall knowledge check? Or is that it?
You can do a recall knowledge check.
Can I use my esoteric lore? Where do I see the recall knowledge?
Well, the way that recall knowledge works is you would use a key.
Action.
Yeah, you would use one of your skills. So for this, it would probably be, society.
Uh-oh. It's a +0.
Got him.
Told you, gotta get the high rolls out of the way, baby, before any combat starts.
There we go.
Gotta get that nat 20 with my +0.
There we go. There we go. Okay. Okay, and it's the word Sternival, right? Or what is it that is?
I'm trying to
It was the
remember
word
something.
Sternival, yes.
It was the word Sternival that you said was in my head. I don't remember
I don't
how.
remember how we got there though. What were we talking about?
But does this trigger with a nat 20, does this trigger any dormant memories that I didn't have access to?
So,
You suddenly remember fighting a legion somewhere,
Of like
like in a dark place.
demons? And,
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Flashes of horror.
Yep. Ah!
And I said, and if I wasn't sitting down already, maybe I pull my feet in, like in the fetal position a little bit.
And the word Sternival, because I don't for the life of me remember how that came up last week.
My notes from last session are word in my head, Sternival.
Yep.
Second note, Gareth bad now, much evil, dark, creepy.
That's good.
Spot on.
Yeah. So, there have been these strange things that even my elite guard are not prepared to tackle. I'm not asking you to tackle things, to go after things. I'm merely asking if you have a chance. If you were to go...
I think I know where this is going. You want us to head towards the path. Should we see anything that is creepy, scary, dark, you want us to get rid of it. Yeah, crazy stuff has happened to this town since we've been here, but trust us, we're here to help.
I'm counting on it.
So if it wins your favor for this town to track down these artifacts that we're here for Everlight, if everyone else is okay, yeah, we'll go check it out.
Yeah.
Yes.
I am a little concerned with you saying my elite guard can't handle these things, but us four Balkans can.
No, just,
These guards are wearing gold armor. We discussed this earlier.
We did.
Gold armor is not great for protection.
We did.
they don't fight in gold armor. That just
Well, I
just for
hope
show.
not. Jeez, it's not gonna do them
It's
any
not real
good.
gold
Fight
anyway.
wearing pajamas, basically. I think that they're even better.
Heavy
than
pajamas.
I mean, what?
Heavy pajamas.
It makes you quick and
It's silver. It's actually... Why am I telling you? It's not gold. It's just gold gilded. There's a difference.
Ah,
It's a plating.
yeah.
It's a finish. No, there's another matter that you all might be able to help me with. And if you did, I would pay you a great sum. And I would give each of you a permanent residence here.
Well, I'm glad you brought this up because I'm gonna be completely honest. You've been talking about a lot of stuff that sounds like you can't deal with yourself, and no talk of money, no talk of payment, nothing. So I'm glad we're getting to this. But go ahead. What's the third one? I do like the house. Nice house.
A villa. Very nice house.
Better than that dog bed.
Overlooks the sea.
Okay.
Yeah. I've been keeping at bay a shadow from influencing my city for going on a decade now. You see, I've been in charge. I've been ruling over Morinhelm since I was 21. I'm 74 years old.
That's like 30 years.
Yeah, it's at least 30 years.
That's at least
At least 30
30
years.
years.
Yeah.
You're not wrong. But this shadow continues to come back. Have you heard of the Thieves Guild?
I think we did hear about. Yeah, wasn't there like an artifact or something that was stolen by the Thieves Guild?
It would not surprise me.
Just living
Doesn't sound like a thieves guild.
I don't remember a lot, but I can put together what a thieves guild might do.
They guild things.
They give
The
to themselves.
never mind. Bad joke.
They thieve things, of course.
Not good.
Not guild.
I cannot prove it, but I believe that this guild comes from the east of Milness. If you can prove this, if you can perform this duty to Morinhelm, I will give you each a great reward in the form of a beautiful villa. It is worth thousands of gold. Thousands.
So you want us to track down the thieves guild?
And we're just supposed to prove that they steal things? What are we proving exactly?
They exist and we're connected.
I need you to prove that they're trying to subvert my power and authority here in Morinhelm. I don't care how. You can befriend them, you can double-cross them, be double agents, you can murder them all, I don't care.
Which would you say is the most important? to
I like
you
the last
at the
one.
moment?
I like the last one. Let's kill him.
I think that
Both.
You mean all three?
All three.
You said Faye.
I...
Oh, no, it's the ruins.
No, I thought you meant ways that we could take care of the Thieves Guild. Now I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Ah.
Which
I
which
do
you
not
want-
expect you to do anything about the Fade. Those have just been sightings.
Which would you want us to do first?
No. We
I...
should talk about this.
Well, there is a little... I believe that the Thieves Guild is operating a proxy in Talonfall. We have not been able to prove it, but my trusty Lieutenant Hohenhelm, thank you, Nick, has been trying his best to track them down. As far as we can tell, they definitely are operating some hub in Talonfall.
And so,
How much gold for you to do these
can you
things?
give us a moment? Privately.
I could.
He's got to be hard of hearing.
Are you gonna leave or do we need to step out?
This is my office.
All right, everyone. Somebody get the door here. I
Back-
can't reach.
Back to the study?
Do-
We're going back to the study?
Can we have a moment?
Yeah,
To
we're,
ourselves?
well, we're going.
Yes,
we're going
please.
back.
Okay,
Cool.
Okay, so I'll go with that.
Is it creek or is it they keep
Oh
the
no,
oil?
no creek.
Oh, that thing.
Yeah.
I'll go make.
Grease lightning.
Okay. This is as despite the fact that I've brought multiple of you back to life, this is the closest I've ever felt to dying.
Guys, dying's not so bad. From
Well,
what I
How?
let's
What do you?
let's discuss that. Do we want to do this?
Well, which one, like one or both?
Either or.
gold, a house.
As you guys were walking out to, the last thing he said would have said is, they might be intertwined. They might be able to be investigated together.
Okay, because
Yeah, I mean, because like if the Thieves Guild stuff is on the path to Sternaville, then we're getting recon done about creepy things. But then we're pretty sure the Thieves Guild stole
Compared to
some
undead.
sort of obelisk. We're pretty sure the Thieves Guild stole some sort of obelisk artifact that we were going to be looking for anyway.
Which is our job.
Two stones, one bird.
2 stones, 1 bird.
We
I
could
just
kill.
feel like-
Yeah, 2 stones, 1 bird.
I just feel like, he's more worried about the Thieves Guild because his little crotchety butt is scared he's gonna lose his power.
Well, yeah, but I mean, think about it this way. If he's a friend of Everlight, and this has been happening anyway, then we don't want somebody that's not a friend of Everlight running this, should it turn around, right?
He doesn't seem. I don't know if I would use the term friend on anything about that man.
If he,
Look.
a familiar acquaintance,
Look,
Everlight,
there's undead, which typically means bad, and undead
way.
have not been around for a long time because they need magic to live. So something's going wrong
How about this?
that
How
we
about
should investigate.
How about I flip a coin?
As long as both are
No.
heads, and we do it.
Which
I'm talking
think-
about which one we do first.
They're both the same. He said that when we walked out.
I think that the Thieves Guild's probably the best place to start out. I think that
He's worried about dying, and he wants.
I think the higher
The
profile.
Thieves Guild is on the way.
Yes, so I'm saying we start there,
Those are two different towns.
and I'm also saying that the
Somebody get
the more notoriety,
Stern Valley is closer.
the more notoriety that we gain,
It's on the way
through
to
things
town.
like trying to convince people that I'm a god or something like that, will
Sternival.
make it harder
Well,
to participate
we're not doing
in
it.
tracking the Thieves Guild because we'll have a target on our backs the whole time.
so what are you saying?
I don't,
I'm saying that we
we
start with
always
Thieves
have a
Guild.
target on our back.
I'm saying
Have
we
you
s-
seen us?
We start
I
with the
literally
Thieves
have a
Guild.
target.
He has a painted target on
I-
his back.
I
It's
kick
a
him a little
bullseye.
bit.
I helped him paint it before I went. He literally has. There's points, like 100 points that they get right in the center.
Was that for the party yesterday?
Pin the tail
Was
off.
that's not nice. It's
Instead of you spinning around, you spin him around. He runs around. the room.
okay.
This is devolving very quickly.
Okay,
But the thing is, if we,
let's all vote. What do we?
I'm saying if we save a bunch of people from undead people, then people will be like, oh look, it's those people who save people from undead, and it'll be a lot harder to be incognito.
we're not
around.
saving anyone from. We're just going to find information about them.
Yeah, but inevitably we're gonna.
Incognito it all already.
What I'm saying is that we're going. This is the least.
If Thandor, you are.
Wait,
a deity.
Here's so what we could do. What we could do is we go and investigate the Thieves Guild, whatever, and on our way back from Talonfall, we head on down by Cernavale, and then we just come back here.
Right.
So that way we're going to the Thieves Guild, we're figuring out the things, we're doing the whatever. If we get notoriety, we get notoriety, but at least we're doing it after we mess around with the Thieves Guild.
If we head to Sternival
Yeah,
and we do figure out the undead and stop it,
yeah.
and then head to Talonfall or wherever that place is called. Wait, and then head to Talonfall. Who's gonna know that we did the undead thing because we didn't go back to tell them we did it? We just did it and kept going. And then when we come back, hey, look, we killed all the Thieves Guild and the undead. Hooray! We solved both without gathering notoriety. And he said they're one and the same. Like they
Well, maybe.
both path
Maybe.
leads,
Hey.
and the path leads on the
How
way.
about we just vote?
Well, I mean, it is. He's got a point though.
Yeah, let's vote.
It is undead.
Let's vote.
Who are they going to
This
tell?
is gonna be great.
All right.
As you guys are kind of having this consensus,
Raise your hand.
For the Thieves Guild first.
Everyone for the undead, raise their hand.
I mirror, and there's 3 hands.
That's still
He's
just
only
that's
one
still just one of you. Listen, there's 4 of me inside here. My vote counts as much.
I can
I'm
only
a
see
god.
one hand.
Count for
How many
both
hands
votes.
do you see?
All right. Odds or evens.
the door to his
Audrey.
office flies open,
Oh,
and
wait, Audrey.
you hear him standing there, or you see him standing there.
If we do the longer trip at the beginning,
I'm giving them even.
you get paid more. Sorry. Yes.
Something is wrong. I can feel it in my bones.
Does he see 2 with me?
Yes. Doesn't seem to bother him.
We're both.
The ground beneath your feet starts to vibrate, just subtly at first. But then kind of violently. You feel like everything is moving, like you're standing on a moving platform or
Oh, I'm gonna be sick.
yeah, it is. The building is groaning. You see a few stones fall out of the wall.
Do we hear the sound coming from outside also?
Yeah, it sounds like it's coming from everywhere all the time,
Somebody
at
dog it.
all at once.
I see what you did there.
I didn't do it on purpose.
How close are you standing to Althandor?
Close.
I quickly
The building that you're in,
open a pocket on his robe.
you're barely able to. Oh my gosh! You're barely able to
You
stand.
can't get to my pockets. They're
You-
above his
guys-
head.
It was a low one.
It's at my waist.
Hold on.
Half my height.
You could you could make a
That's right, alright.
Please, no, please.
it's will fortitude
Reflex.
reflex. You can make a reflex save to see if you can stay on your feet as you try to walk or move, or if you just hunker in place.
Oh, that wasn't good.
Who knocked my die over?
Oh. You got a 28. What is your... Oh, you got a plus.
He's ridiculous.
You're an
Big.
expert.
Hugh, even though you're motion sick, you're on your
Well, it's
feet.
because I'm hungover.
Everything.
Elthandor, you have to kind of sit. You kind of like fall to the ground, crisscross applesauce.
Gotcha.
But everybody else, you're on your feet.
What's her?
Fang grabs the door frame and it's literally moving back and forth. This is a full-blown earthquake. The building you're in doesn't seem to be falling to pieces, but outside you would kind of know, yeah. I'm sure you've experienced earthquakes before, especially man-made earthquakes. But this seems to be a little longer, like a little more furious, and you hear buildings outside collapsing. And then it stops just as quickly as it started. What was that?
Yeah, I was about to ask you the same thing. Does that happen often around here?
Never. The door flies open, and you
was an
see
explosion.
that same guard in gold armor standing there.
Oh, I'm not athletic. Dang it.
And Hohenhelm, what is this? Sir, I'm not sure, but it's a mess outside. And they take off running, and
Yeah.
this 74-year-old man is very spry on his feet for being that old.
Yep.
Just gone they're going down the stairs.
You
You hear a yell up. You better come as well.
Yeah, I would have
Yeah.
already been on it.
I run and the other one shatters and dissipates of me.
There are cracks going up the walls as you guys are descending these stairs. You
The library.
exit back out to the courtyard, and the first thing that you notice is not that some of the buildings have collapsed. Part of the wall around the palace has collapsed. The governor's mansion has collapsed. One of the 3 moons is in the sky, which isn't unnormal because they all have their own cycles, but it is red. But not just like an eclipse red, it's like unnaturally red.
Gotcha. So that's not something
Glowing
we would've-
red.
Yeah, that I would have seen. How far would we have to go to see if the library has been damaged?
Pretty far.
Okay.
I suppose this is the price we get for magic coming back to our world.
I'm sorry. What earthquakes at random?
And fires.
Earth.
Everlight told me it'd be violent, but I didn't realize it'd be this violent.
I'm sorry. I must not be remembering things. Did this happen when magic was around in the first place?
No.
It's like it's.
But imagine a dam. As the pressure builds, as cracks form, and it begins to cascade and explode because of the pressure, there are consequences.
It's also not like the world has been acclimated.
Yeah. No. Forget the dam. That's why we're on a bridge.
It's
Got him.
an analogy.
Well. There's consequences for your actions.
What do you mean?
You're looking kind of familiar right
Were it
now.
not for magic being back, you'd be dead right now. Also, if it weren't for magic,
I
being
don't.
back, you would be
Please do not think I mean that you all are to blame. Everlight has told us that magic will be back and it will be violent.
I think the real one we could blame is Evelyn. He's the one who stopped it.
Yeah.
To be fair,
I must tend to my affairs. This We are a bridge. We are a city built into a bridge over the sea, so I must make sure that the structure is safe.
Yeah, and what are we supposed to do? Are we going on these other quests you asked us to do, or are we supposed to help around town?
How can we help you?
You can best serve us by doing the things that I've asked. You did not set a price, but I will pay. I have told you these houses are worth tens of thousands of gold, and what if I give you each 100 gold, 200 gold?
That would be
I'm okay with 200.
that would be helpful for supplies and such.
150.
Do you have any supplies that we can go ahead
I'll
and
take his
pick from
50.
before this journey?
Yes. What? Sure. Yes.
You got any potions?
Yes.
Holy water?
Sure.
Do you have a pack mule?
I have another question before you go. Around 8 p.m. tonight, are you gonna go to that thing?
Are you looking for a date?
It's in 3 days. 3 days.
What thing at 8 p.m.?
In 3 days?
God,
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, a new god of magic.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, at the
I've
chapel.
been
Yeah.
hearing word of this. Yes.
I'm gonna have to change my name.
So I'll see you there.
we'll be
Maybe.
back. And
Just to be clear, the Thieves Guild is dangerous, but the presence from what we've been able to surmise in Talonfall is minimal. It's just a proxy, it's a pass-through for their trade.
Like a terrorist cell.
No, but you might be able to trace it to where it's coming from.
Well,
Reconnaissance.
we're gonna start with the undead.
It might be nothing. It might be a cemetery that is overfilled with arcane, and if you just set it ablaze, maybe all will be well.
Something he's good at.
What's the legality of,
Don't ask me questions, and I don't have
no,
to.
I was going to say, burning down a cemetery.
Oh, we got you,
Like
sir.
just-
Aye.
It's an abandoned city. No one's lived there for over a century.
Okay, well, that's a little better, but I'm conflicted about, the subject matter. Anywho,
Just salt and holy water.
and you have both of those.
Yes.
Great. We'll take that. What, couple horses, maybe?
Wolfsbane, the urine of a raccoon, and 3 eggs.
He looks to the other
skip the
three,
whole
like, to
raccoon.
see if he's serious, like, Wolfsbane, yes, but the rest of that, no. I can provide you with transport, yes.
Great.
If you find a raccoon, you can just get the urine yourself.
Thank you so much.
Do you have?
I know you're busy.
You don't have a raccoon.
No.
Explore.
Hohenhelm, his lieutenant, he waves him over and instructs him to take you guys to the to where you can get these supplies. And he brings you to like a wagon type cart. It's wooden, enclosed, almost kind of like.
Covered wagon.
It's like a covered wagon, but it's wood. It's not canvas.
Well, boys, it looks like we're going to Oregon.
And the wheels appear to be wooden, but coated in a layer of almost like a rubbery leather material around the wheels, and they're a little bit bigger than your normal cart would be. There's also no horses.
Oh.
Hohenhelm explains who's going to be driving this. Have you ever driven one of these lightning carriages before?
A what?
I might have. I don't
can't
know.
reach the pedals.
He like kind of pats you on the head. I wouldn't expect you to.
I could. I'm a quick learner. And I've driven a carriage before.
One more pat. No,
What kind of skills does it take to be able to do this?
pickpocket.
What?
How much gold this man has on if he pats me on the head every time.
So,
I'm gonna steal his undies right off of him.
Don't tempt me with a good time. It would probably be. I don't even know. We'll cross that bridge.
Did you just crap my pants?
Okay, so who's driving?
I'll drive.
It's probably gonna be him.
All right, you. Okay, so he walks over, and there is a wheel, and
A couple of pedals.
you see a lever
Okay.
and another lever.
Okay.
This lever makes you go faster. This lever makes you go slower.
What happens if you pull them both?
It takes a screenshot.
So
Sorry.
Hey, stop. I'm out. Bravo. That's so good. Wow.
Yes. Sorry.
don't do that. Don't pull them both at the same time.
Okay.
You'll be fine. The energy core on this is fully charged. Should last a couple weeks.
Gotcha. If we have to recharge it.
You have to come back here,
Okay.
unless you can find a lightning charging station.
Okay.
Did you say your name was Musk?
Hohenhelm.
Nicola.
Yeah, Nicola?
No.
Much appreciated.
Nicola Hohenhelm.
And this wouldn't be too foreign. Seeing it in this form is, but you guys have lights, like actual lights in your library home. Like electricity, as we know it, is a thing in this world. It was invented by the dwarves. After magic went away.
AC or DC transmission?
They use
BC.
arc. It's just called arc energy.
Okay. Sorry, I was thinking about physics first.
Well, fellas,
You guys get 5 vials of holy water and 40 pounds of salt
Each or collective?
collectively.
Okay.
Who's
Who's the collectively person?
my character is known to be a hoarder of things. So he would probably hold some salt and some holy water.
Can we create a I'll deal with that afterwards. I have ideas. But yeah, if someone can add it to their inventory for now, that'd be great.
Casimir, take that.
So can I do to offer him?
I'm trying to add a consumable, and it's not letting me.
I guess there's no time to waste.
Yeah, you've got a whole crumbling city. You should probably go look after. We
He's
can
already
figure-
gone.
All right, great. He's got a whole crumbling city. He's got to look after. We can probably get going.
Let's go.
I've been waiting.
I'd like to not be on a bridge in case it might be falling into the river.
Yeah, let's go. You're driving.
That's the slow one.
I just go. Oh,
Yeah, you push the lever forward ever so slowly, and it begins to move under its own power, which is a little unnerving, but there are other arc power forms of transportation around.
Give
And-
me the best ka-chow.
not quite.
Rusty's medicated bumper ointment. Ka-chow.
That's pretty good.
Was
You guys begin to chug forward, probably at like, I don't know, 4 to 5, let's say 5 miles per hour is what you'd probably feel comfy at first. 6, it's not crazy fast, but it beats walking. You guys also each get another hero point.
that was
Oh boy.
Chris over there with 3.
repaired.
All right.
He's maxed out.
Yeah, your fuzzy came off.
Wait.
Nobody look.
Okay, I'm muted.
That's all we're looking at now. At this rate, you over the next few hours. Sorry, all that laughing really takes it out of you. Over the next several hours, that glowing redness to the sun fades.
Moon?
Yeah, the moon fades. That's what I meant, not what I said. You get into the deep wilderness. This is a road that connects Morinhelm to the other parts of the continent. And if you need a refresher of what the continent looks like, there is a map in Discord under handouts. See, from here, from Morinhelm, you can get to Sturnival pretty fast. Half day travel. And you guys will probably be there. From there, you can split off and go to Talonfall or to Pottertown. From Talonfall to Rock, and from Rock to Mossyloft to Prismar, so on and so forth. But you're in the deep woods. A canopy forms over this road. It's very shaded, pretty nice. You guys have a few hours before you'll get into Sturnival. What do you do in this time? You guys are traveling along.
Is anyone not feeling so great? Anyone not feel like you get enough rest to be dealing with this form of transportation?
You smell that?
I think Elfindor still has your throw up in his pocket.
You did not get
It's
the
at least-
vomit in my pocket. My pocket was.
It's at least on his robe.
I would apologize, but I mean, it happens.
It's alright. I've already wiped on the clothes that you've packed. One of the rags that you've packed. It said, "Dwarves the best" or something like that on it. You know.
One eye open.
I could literally pants you with my mind.
I read the book that I found in wherever I was.
I would like to take a nap.
And then, yeah, I think if I can sit just a few hours. I then take the helmet off again and continue to clean and take care of that helmet. And the ancient flail that I currently have.
Okay. Just curious. This is me as a player giving you a side eye.
Why?
Is it bombastic?
Because I polished my helmet
No, because I'm curious.
and my
What's Flea
relic of a
doing?
flail.
Hugh, how are you feeling? You need medical aid or no? Well, you want before you go to sleep, you want medical aid or no?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I think that'll do it. 16.
Does this finish his ability?
No, that wasn't 16 to heal. That was
Oh no.
Yeah, 13 heal.
Max, baby.
It's not max. It's 2d8. That was a 6 or a 7.
No, but he's maxed
Oh,
out.
gotcha.
Well, never mind. Maybe I don't need a nap.
Well, go sleep anyway. Might as well.
Constitution is
Huh?
Go to sleep anyway. Might as well. Take a nap. Why not? It's probably what I'm gonna do.
I'd watch him. Why do you want him to sleep so bad?
He just said he was tired.
I'm gonna take a nap.
I'm gonna stay out of this. I'm gonna go back to my book.
Flea's gonna keep watch on the roads. Since we got somebody driving, somebody watching, reading a book, and somebody sleeping.
perception check.
Oh gosh.
Isn't he watching the road? He's driving the thing.
Yeah, but he's driving. He's watching the
You're
road.
Watching the surroundings.
Watching like
I
16.
think like I'm asleep for about 30 minutes, so I actually fall asleep.
16.
16?
Yep.
It's just to scare us.
It's working.
I didn't say it wasn't working.
You don't see anything.
All right.
You see some trees and you see some wildlife along this path. It's pretty. The climate has shifted a bit. Exos is a little more temperate, a little closer to the a little bit warmer, the way that the wind hits it. That's the first hour of travel.
All right.
You notice Hugh snoring deeper,
Yep.
knowing he's definitely asleep.
Yep.
Is it the book that you found in the library or his library?
No, I put that book back. There's a book that I found we discussed. There's a book I brought back with me.
Oh, okay. Yep. Sorry, I'm very distracted by the sound of a screaming baby in the distance.
You guys hear that?
It's just you. Listen.
Baby.
No. Going into this second and final hour of your travels, make another perception check.
Worse. 13.
You notice briefly, so briefly that it might be just a fleeting, no pun intended,
It's me.
a fleeting speck in your eye, or just machination of your imagination, having been a little not well rested, but you see this, you swear occasionally in the trees, keeping pace with you guys, moving now, you're moving along 5 to 10 miles an hour. You notice this, it's like a flash of a face. A face wearing a mask that's black and white. Got him! But just for microseconds.
Yep, Thunder, I'm just keeping an eye out. Everything still looks good.
As far as I can tell, everything's.
You want to go any faster?
It's up to you guys, but
Y-
I'd try to crank it forward a little bit, but
yeah, just head on
not
just a little faster,
much.
if you don't mind.
Do you mind letting me know why you're worried about that now instead of
I'm just a little bored. If we can get there, we can get there.
Steering the vehicle. If there's anything that I need to know about that might be like attacking us, it'd be nice.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I haven't seen anything that's gonna attack us. Just
Just running away
why
from
not?
access.
How fast can this thing go? Just general curiosity. I've ridden horses. I've never one of these things.
How's the road? Is the road look safe enough that I could ease up the speed?
Yeah.
Okay, I'd ease into how fast this thing can go.
Flea, this face, this visage almost, appears to be closer and further and closer and further, like almost coming forward and then back, but almost, kind of in stop motion. Just like, if you blink, you miss it, and when you blink, you do. It's gone.
Yeah, we're definitely we're going faster.
It's still keeping pace. You're
Yeah.
still seeing it occasionally, or seeing something. You think
it's going good. Steve, how's the boat going?
Oh, it's okay. Just something I found.
Can you elaborate?
Wish I could.
All right.
You okay?
Right as rain.
I
You know.
know.
Doing all right.
Spooked because I've spent my whole
Well,
life.
they don't call me Flea for nothing. We're going getting. It's going good.
Flea, what's going on? You can't tell me anything crazy.
Well, then I can't tell you this, can I?
He means that nothing that you say to him, we hear.
That's not what he says. I can't tell him anything crazy. So
No, I'm
not.
I know.
I'm not telling you
what
crazy.
I'm saying is, I've seen and been through a lot. So what's going on?
You ever see faces?
All the time. I see yours right now.
Exactly. Then that's about all that's going on. It's just seeing. They're keeping up. They're keeping up.
Flea,
Yeah.
tell me what's going on.
So my dreams are sometimes cryptic. Sometimes feel a little bit too much like they're real. Sometimes it feels like I've got my ear pressed against a sheet behind a door listening to a conversation. And sometimes I see into those dreams. One of those dreams recently saw a face that was like a black and white mask of a man with long silvery hair, who I assumed to possibly be Nethys himself. And for some reason, the God's magic, for some reason it looks like he's following us right now from the tree line.
I want to take a look where he's saying. Go to perception.
Yeah.
Did I just click the initiative? Oh, there it is.
Right above it.
$23.
You know how when you get an eyelash in your eye, you just feel like there's something there, and you blink and it might move, or it might, sometimes you even see it in your vision. You see, for the moment before your eyes blink shut, you see a face between trees. It's a white mask with two holes. One side's white, one side's black, but then you blink and it's not there. It's almost like, makes you think, was it there?
Yeah, I kind of see it too.
Yeah, big blue eyes.
The mask.
Yep.
Silvery hair.
Yep. Glad I'm not the only one seeing it. Nonetheless, that's why I want to go faster.
It doesn't matter. Whatever happens, happens. We're already here.
Sure.
We keep going, but I keep watch of this too, trying to look for it.
You catch the occasional glimpse of this image almost in your periphery.
Pathfinder, are we there yet?
No.
Are we there yet?
You come the overgrowth on the right side of your wagon, of your vehicle, seems to start getting thicker than the left. And pretty soon, up ahead, Elthandor, you see a split off, almost like a Y. And you see what would be the ruins of a sign, and it seems much thicker. Like no one has gone this way in a long time. You would assume, based on the map, that this is the turnoff to Sternoval.
Right, so we're going through onward to the city, right?
Yeah, you're gonna have to slow down though, because it's a thicket. Like it's.
Yeah, I'll use up some.
From here, it's probably another 30 minutes. Hugh, you still sawing logs?
I mean, not after we made that corner. Going about 10 miles an hour.
No, he slowed down.
Yeah, I'm still sawing logs.
Okay. In your dream, you suddenly hear, "If you wanna let me go, Tokyo."
Oh,
He's drifting.
okay. Oh, chili dog.
Chili dog. Brought to you by Sony. You guys don't notice anything anymore.
Right. Well, good news is it's gone. Bad news is don't know where it went. Anyway, how far do you think we are until we get to town?
You would have overheard them talking about this too. Seeing something.
If I were to just take a guess, about 30 minutes.
All right. Good a guess as any, I suppose.
Yes. Also, given that I am the one who's kind of driving this thing,
Yeah.
I would appreciate being fully aware of whatever might come upon us without notice.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Listen, I'm just seeing things. I'm seeing stuff that's spooking me, but it's not anything that I think is going to do anything yet. And if it is going to do something, ain't nothing we can do to stop it.
Sounds good.
Flea, you hear a voice, not like you hear sometimes, but from a device that you were given by Roland.
Mm-hmm.
You hear a thick, gravelly voice say, hello, is anyone there?
Roland?
Yes, it is Roland. Flea?
Roland?
Yes.
Roland.
Yes, I am here.
Rolling?
Yeah, he's in the ear thing. Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, Roland.
Hey, where are you guys at?
We just took a corner turn on our way to Sternvale.
Oh,
Sternval.
where are you? Well, okay. Sternval, interesting.
Yeah, Fang Clegburn said he was one of Everlight's friends, kind of sent us on a mission to get some things done for him, helping out. He's got some spooky dead people in the streets, and then also something going on with the Thieves Guild that could have get him overrun. So we're heading out that way. Also, as you know, the Thieves Guild having their interests in this obelisk that they may or may not have allegedly stolen. That is one of the artifacts that we're on our way to try to find out.
Yes,
more
well,
about.
that is why I'm calling. We have seen it, or at least our spies have seen the obelisk.
Yeah.
It passed through Talonfall, and then was seen again. It was seen again passing through the mountain ridge towards Copperlet. We're not sure. It could be going to Rock. I don't know. Hey, just
Ask Roland about the explosion.
Which one?
Tell him I'm
Dragon
back.
Town.
Tell him.
The one? What?
The earthquake.
I'm guessing you're talking to someone. I hear you say.
Yeah, sorry. Hughes saying something. He's being
Give me
cryptic.
the phone.
I can't give you the phone. I'm not Roland. I'm not going to do
What's
that
the
to you. He's saying. Have you picked up anything? Like there was an earthquake in Morinhelm whenever we just left.
Yes.
Okay, good. You know about that?
It was felt all over. It was felt from Morinhelm all the way down to Exos and down to. Yes, we felt it.
Oh, that's good. Rat, Hugh,
Slip bar.
he knows about it. Anything else you want to ask?
Tell him I'm back.
Oh, yeah, Steve's back.
Steve.
Yeah,
Who is-
Kaz. Steve Kaz.
Casimir.
Casimir, yeah.
Well, that's good. Hey, look.
Does he remember me?
Sounds like you remember seeing it.
Look. Just a little tidbits to know about Sterneval.
Yeah.
It was once a huge metropolis.
Mm-hmm.
Home to a thriving population, rich culture. This was the home of the gnomes. Yes. Now it is a shadow. Empty. Nobody's there. It's kind of creepy. It's a ghost town. No pun. I hope you don't find any ghosts or anything there, but it's like a ghost town.
What's this town called again?
Sterneval. Some people, my people, they used to say Sterneval is cursed.
Oh, good.
Anyone who dares to enter its abandoned streets will be doomed to suffer the same fate as those who lived there before. But that just kind of seems like mumbo jumbo. It was the gnomes that lived there. They're probably in the Fey world. I don't know.
Sure. No big deal about cursed ghost town with magic coming back. Nothing
Hey,
to worry
but
about there.
there's sure to be artifacts there
Did you say gnome?
and treasure. They left real quick, so there's probably treasure and stuff they left behind. I don't know.
Oh, hey, good news. Possibly a lot of treasure in Sterneval. Bad news.
You tell him
Cursed.
I'm missing.
What?
I wish you would call me.
If there's
And
treasure,
write me
we should
back.
go.
Yeah, no, we're going anyway.
Okay, anyway, well, that's all. I was just checking in.
Anything else I should know, like how to, I don't know, defend oneself against ghosts?
Return
I've never fought ghosts. I don't know. I don't even know if ghosts are real.
All right, fair enough. He wants to know why you
You
have...
know, you and I are probably the closest thing to ghosts. Now that I think about it.
That's fair. More on that later. Hugh wants to know why you haven't returned his letters.
I have gotten no letters from Hugh. Nor
You
do I
dirty
hope
liar.
I hope I don't. Don't tell him I said that.
He loves you and misses you very much.
Oh, you. I see what you did there. Okay, I'm gonna go now.
All right. Bye, Roland.
Silence.
By rolling.
Roland?
Roll.
Roland? Yeah, he's gone.
Rolling.
No, he's gone.
Rolling. On the river.
Rolling in the deep, reaching baby.
Sing it exactly.
Oh my gosh.
Rolling on a chili dog. Rolling on.
Meow.
That was hilarious.
So what do you say? What?
Yeah,
the plan?
you know, I kind of passed on all the information. Sternval wants a huge metropolis. Cursed. Ghosts. Don't know how to kill ghosts. Neither does
Sounds
he.
like my kind of place.
Great.
Couldn't be as bad as where I came from.
Surely not. And also something about the lore of those who now enter are doomed to the same fate of those that are there now, i.e. ghosts.
Allegedly.
So, allegedly, sure.
Alleged.
So, things to look forward to.
Well, we already passed
Ghost.
Sternaval. Should we turn around?
No, that's where we're heading right now. We just turned.
No, we're heading to Talonfall.
No, we just turned on the road to Sternaval.
Yeah. Go back to your book.
Did you read the sign?
I thought he said that we were heading past it to go to Talonfall.
Talonfall
Thieves
is.
Guild thing.
Yeah, that was the plan.
Did we turn? No, we just turned.
No, we didn't. We didn't turn into Sternaval.
You did.
I thought we passed Sternaval.
No, you turned.
Okay.
Yeah, because you want to slow down and turn. That was taking us to Sternaval, to the ghosty
I
place.
turned to not go to the ghost place.
That's where we're heading now.
I thought we wanted to. Okay.
Out there, you're in charge of driving. Do I need to do navigation
In charge
too?
of driving, not in charge of navigating.
Yeah.
Sorry, the one magical thing that's not magical. It's technologically magical thing that no one has used before is not the easiest thing to use. Do you want to go to the ghost place? Or do you want to go to the
Well, I
place?
mean, we're already here
You
now.
want to stab us?
You guys pass a point where the trees stop growing.
Oh, that's
You see the cobbles, but beneath the wheels, kind of start to become one with mud and dirt that has kind of overtaken, and grass that has overgrown the cobblestone. You pass through a point where these large stone columns used to make an arch, but the top of the arch is gone, but it's not on the road either. You're not sure where it's gone. You see towering buildings that probably used to be beautiful, but trees and vines and the wilderness has kind of overtaken them. Some of them 3, 4, 5 stories high, all the way down this main road that seems to branch off in all directions. You come to a stop as you realize that you've taken a wrong turn at Albuquerque. Actually, you turned, and I just let you turn, and I described a thing and didn't make it clear. But you're now in Sternaval.
Guys, I think we're past the point of gnome returns.
Because gnomes.
Yeah, they're not coming back here.
Yeah. Well,
Does anybody wake you up? Oh, wait, no, you woke up from, you heard Roland's name.
I put on the helmet. I guess we're here, and gotta stop the undead if there is any. Seems pretty vacant though.
Yeah. Handouts. Everybody want a vial of holy water?
Yeah.
Little bit of salt in your pockets? Pocket salt?
You just salt me.
You a snack.
How do you want to do this? I just grab a handful out of a bag.
It's like a 40-pound sack of salt, so it's, yeah.
I just grab a handful, dump it on him, start rubbing it in.
It's a nice exfoliant.
That's the horrifying.
I wonder what this.
Never rub salt on a door.
Which one of you guys has the highest perception?
Okay. That guy.
Plus, what is it? Plus,
I think it's +10.
This is disgusting.
Maybe 10.
It's plus wrong, but yeah.
It's actually the only thing right about my character.
Oh my gosh.
It's +8.
Yeah, there you go.
You guys, as you disembark, from your arc wagon, Hugh, you are the most perceptive of the group,
That's very ironic.
and you don't.
The guy who's been asleep.
Is like,
Had to wake him up. He did
That's
wake
right.
up to the sound of rolling on a spell stone.
Motivators be my motivators, okay?
I'm surprised we picked him up.
I just don't react to it all.
I'm surprised I even picked him up. The spell service out here is awful.
Oh my gosh.
that's good.
You don't notice it until it's upon you, but
Assault.
shadows slither out of the buildings, over the grass and over the cobbles behind, and kind of encircle all of you. Hugh, you're the first to notice as one of these shadows lifts up into a full form. Sort of menacingly takes a stance,
A shadow?
Menacingly.
and you just hear as these other forms appear in a circle around you guys.
I'm doing it back.
Did you just poop my pants for me?
Do I speak that way?
No.
Comprehend screech.
Comprehend screech. But these seven shadowy forms appear in a circle around you guys,
Boy.
both encircling you and entrapping you.
Assault.
Nobody entraps me.
And that's where we'll pick up next time. After I say this one thing. Huh? No. Did you know that bag you have is wanted?
Bag of salt.
Yes.
It's wanted.
It's been charged with assault with a deadly weapon. Okay. Anyway,
I'm done.
you can find us.
Bye.
I know that's as bad as the om nom 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 insomnia. The
Whoa, whoa,
som nom
whoa.
nom nomnia.
No, that one's a great one.
Uh-huh.
You know it.
All
Anyway.
good jokes start with "Trust me."
Trust me, bro. You can find us on the socials. We're the Table Fables on Twitter, the.tablefables on Instagram, just Table Fables on TikTok. You can subscribe to us on the YouTubes. You can follow us on Twitch. Yeah. And watch out for shadowy shadows.
Play the song.
Do shadows catch
Play the
shadows?
song.
What song?
That's a great.
Oh
one.
boy, no, don't play the song.
Shaddies?
Play the song.
No, don't.
And until then, we'll see you guys next time. Follow us on all the places. Bye.